Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to me watching my bear's ass jiggle. That's all we're gonna do. It's just gonna be the whole video. We're just gonna watch this ass. Look at it go. Bear ass. Alright, anyway, so we want to close the chat. That's what we want to do. We are still doing the main quest. Like I said, we are hopefully going to get sent somewhere else so we can pick up some other quests along the way. If we do not, we'll go adventuring. So, Queen Arene ordered the once forbidden island of Summerset to open its borders and welcome outsiders to its expansive shores. Razumdar, the agent of the Queen, has come to the island to make sure the decree is followed to the letter. Valsuren suggested I find Razumdar at the local inn and let him know what we discovered beneath the monastery of Seren Harmony. Let's go do that. He should be right in here. And cuts her way in. No load screen. I love it. Why can't regular video games get this done? Like, it's a bloody MMO, and you don't get load screens half the time. It's incredible. He seems to be upstairs, because of course he bloody is. No one could stay at an inn without just, like, actually staying at the inn. Why can't you just drink at the bar like a normal alky?
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery?
We said we were partners.
Tell Raz every juicy detail.
The people that were sequestered were killed to power a Daedric ritual, which I guessed, because I'm good at guessing things. I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day.
There's been a murder.
We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means you.
I had a feeling. You want me to go and accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with the Daedric cult?
Accuse?
Accuse?
Not exactly.
No!
Raz wants you to talk to her. See
My
what
wife.
she knows about the Old Dark. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
Oh, sweet. I was about to say, where do I get my outfit? I also met a mage from the Sijic Order in the monastery, but shh, it's a secret. Don't tell anyone, they're a secret order.
A Sijic? Raz has heard rumors.
Not that
But
secret,
there are
then.
always rumors about the Sijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning. She seemed pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Why does life-sucking pearl remind me of my ex? Apart from the pearl part. Shouldn't you speak to the Kin Lady? You do work for the Queen, after all.
Kin Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along. You see,
She doesn't like
there
cat
was
people,
a
does
horse,
she?
a platter of pudding tarts,
allergic.
and no. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
I want to know this story. There was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and no, this one won't bore you with the sordid details. Did you have a threesome with a horse whilst eating tarts? Is that what happened? I mean, I'm not going to judge you. You're already a cat, so it's not really bestiality, is it? Or is it? How does that... Here's a question, and I've only just thought of this, but what a great question. It's kind of like when you think about Goofy, okay? You know, the cartoon character, the one that's like, that was a terrible impression. That was like the worst Goofy impression. The one that's like, woohoo! There you go. That's a slightly more accurate Goofy impression. It was supposed to be Goofy, but then it just, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so, fucking hell, I always go in this direction, it's the wrong direction. Anyway, does that guy called Gaston?
Divines, save me!
Do the song from Beauty and the Beast for me.
Divines, save me! Hurry now!
What the...
Divines, save me!
Some of this guy.
I've never known such fear.
He's playing marbles. Shit, I used to have a marble thing that looked just like that. Never knew how to play it. I just used to pick up the marbles and throw them at each other. Anyway, here's my question. Like Goofy, you know the one I'm talking about now, and Pluto, the dog, Mickey's dog, right? Pluto can't talk. He's treated like a dog. Goofy's not treated like a dog. So here's my question. Okay, I gotta wear the elegant outfit. Hang on. Oh, look at me, don't I look dashing? Excuse the sword and shield. Don't worry, I'm totally not an assassin or anything. So my question is, right, before we go in here, because it's probably going to be dialogue the second we go in. If Pluto's a dog and Goofy's kind of not really treated like a dog, if cat people are not really treated like cats, but he had a threesome with a horse, does it count as bestiality? Or does it not? That's what I want to know. And I think that's a great question. Well, speaking of cat people, who's a good little kitty? Yes, you are. Who wants to ear up? Yes, you do. Stop! I'm trying to rub your ear. Okay, whatever. Hello, you are. Jesus Christ, I thought I was short. Hello.
Yes? And who might you be?
And who might you be? Why are you not looking at me? Where are you staring right now? Has no one ever taught you to look in someone's eyes so you can stare deep into the pit of their soul? I need to speak to Kin Lady Avanice. I'm wearing an elegant robe, sir.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged.
Ignore the sword on my hip.
She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation, apparently an inability to speak right now.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant.
Oh,
please,
you.
head into the garden.
Bloody hell, you're making me blush, thank you. Alright, let's go. Oh, look at you, just the same. Come back, kitty. I want to pet you. Oh my god, this cat person is just the worst. Don't play a cat person if you're not going to let people pet you, alright? Like, role-play the part, alright? Jesus.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset.
Boing.
Enjoy the food
Boing.
and drink. Business of the
Boing.
city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
I like your armor. Also, dead ass. Never mind, you have a really flat buttock. Okay, just one of them. Not the other one. Look at you all cash leaning against the thing. Yeah, I said cash.
How bold of you.
How
The
bold of
Nebera
you.
dares to stand in my holy presence.
Oh, shit.
Very well, bold Nebera. What
It's a
can
Nebera.
the new All-Dark of Shimmerine do for you? And please, try not to bore me or spray any spittle on my spotless vestments.
I'm going to sneeze. Okay, it's gone. I hear that you and the Kin Lady have a plan for administering the Queen's decree. Also, by the way, what a rude bastard. Don't spray any spittle. Are you implying that I spit when I speak? I'll have you know, sir, I only do that occasionally. Occasionally.
You heard that somewhere, did you?
Yes.
I'll have to have a discussion
Look
with
at
the
his
Divine
bloody
Prosecution
hands.
about how lax our security has become.
Those hands don't fit his body.
No, I jest. The Kin Lady and
They're
I
huge.
have nothing but the best interests of Summerset and the newcomers in mind.
Did you get a hand transplant at some point? Like, they really don't look like they belong to you. They're really old looking. I mean, you're kind of like... I'm not saying you look young or anything, but your hands look about 20 years older than the rest of your body and about 2 sizes too big. And man, I thought well, actually no, my hands are just as veiny as that, but like... God, they look odd. Alright, is that why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elves beneath the monastery? Yeah!
You really
cool
are
out,
well
son.
informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For a Nebera.
What the fuck is a Nebera?
You're right, where are my manners? Using a word you couldn't possibly be expected to understand. It means unwelcome. As in, you are not welcome here.
Oh yeah, I got the point, thank you, smartass. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Captain Weird Hands. I see, and is it common for high elf monks to conspire with Daedra and have weird hands?
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually.
Yeah, well, I did it.
What did you say your name was again?
Jason
I want to
the
make
Grizzled.
sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand.
So, what you're saying is I just made the list. You just made the list! If you'll excuse me, Aldar Tilkala, whatever his bloody name is, I just remembered I have someplace else to be. And it's not in your presence, because frankly, you smell, and your hands freak me out. And I
I
turned
suddenly
Australia.
remembered
Let's
some
go!
business I need to deal with as well.
Fine.
Feel free to pester
Fine.
the other guests.
Yeah, I
in
was gonna
my
say, can
absence.
we talk to these dudes? Hello, lovely red shirt you got. Can I have it?
First, the Kin Lady invites us to discuss the situation in Shimmerine. Then, she tells us to sit here and wait. And now, a damn Nebara is standing close enough for me to smell it. Well, Nebara, speak up, or is talking not part of your repertoire?
Oh my god. I've never wanted to commit genocide more in my life, except that one time. No. What do you think the Kin Lady is planning?
Everyone knows what the Kin Lady thinks of the Queen's decree. I suppose she plans to oppose the new policy. Keep more Nebara from reaching our shores. Somehow. I just hope she doesn't do anything that ruins our expanded trade agreements.
So, after spending a while here, I'm getting the feeling that High Elves are stuck-up assholes and that they don't like outsiders. So basically, they're like Donald Trump if he was a race of people, you know? You know? Because I'm not throwing all Americans in with Donald Trump. That would just be wrong. I know many of you hate him. Anyway, let's not get political here, even more so than we already did. How do you feel about the Queen's decree?
That's a loaded question, Nebara.
Nebara.
Look, I get as nervous as a pigeon in a griffin eyrie just thinking about having a lizard living right next door. But I can't argue with the Queen's success. The expanded trade agreements have been a star send.
What does that word mean, Nebara? We already know that, but I'm going to ask it anyway because it's an option.
Nebara? Well, I
see if he says
suppose that's
anything
our
different.
word for the newcomers. I guess you could say it's impolite, but old habits can be hard to break. No offense. Look, I don't have an issue with the newcomers. Some of my best workers weren't born on the island.
It's kind of like gringo, but like, not just for white people. Hello. You don't talk. All right then. Just sit there drunk, moping. Oh, hello. Chief Justiciar Serwin. Serwin?
Another newcomer.
Dave.
Ink has barely dried on the Queen's decree, and there are already more of you than I can count.
I like your voice.
I look forward to hearing how the Kin Lady and New Aldark plan to protect Somerset's interests.
You sound hot. It sounds like you're not too fond of the Queen's decision to open Somerset's borders.
Does it? Perhaps. The newcomers are different. They understand neither Altmer society nor the rules of protocol and etiquette. Makes my job as an officer of the Divine Prosecution more difficult. I just hope the New Aldark really has a plan.
I can't tell if her tits are massive or if it's just the armor. I think it's probably just because, you know, she's wearing armor, but like, either that or you got some breast implants. And we are in medieval fantasy times. I don't know who performed this operation, but you're lucky you're not dead. What's the Divine Prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as Somerset's premier lawkeepers. We enforce secular and religious law, making sure that all social and cultural rules are adhered to. The fact that you didn't know that proves the Aldark's concerns are justified.
Oh, shut your face. What are you telling me about the New Aldark?
Well,
Aldark?
Don't really know the New Aldark all that.
Aldark.
Wait a moment. I don't know who you are, and I'm not sure I like the tenor of your questions. Perhaps you should move along before I forget this is a social gathering and that I'm not on duty?
The tits, though, 10 out of 10. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Well, no, yeah, you know, they're reasonable. They look a lot bigger from the front. I think it's just the shape of the... You know what? Why am I admiring this girl's chest? I don't know, alright? You gotta do something while she's talking to the NPCs. Hello. You, on the other hand, lacking in that regard, though still acceptable.
A newcomer? Here in the Kin Lady's garden? And during her latest rant on the dangers of the Queen's decree? Oh, that's just grand. I really can't wait to see her expression when she finally notices your presence.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. You seem to be taking the business of the Queen's decree rather lightly.
Am I?
Bitch.
Some probably see it that way. What do I care? I'm the Canon Reeve of Shimmerine. Kin Lady Avanice may outrank me, but I'm the one who keeps the city's bureaucracy functioning smoothly. It's what I do. What were we talking about again?
You were about to give me your number. Do you know what the Kin Lady plans to do about this Queen's decree?
Complain, most likely.
Yeah, like the rest of you.
My cousin excels at that. I assume she may have something else worked out with the New Aldark, but she has yet to bring me into her confidence on the matter. Frankly, I assumed that's why we were here.
What's a Canon Reeve?
I'm a Canon Reeve, my dear.
Yeah, but what is it?
I thought we established that. It's an official title, given to diplomats and bureaucrats who administer to county seats. A gift from my cousin Avanice, I suppose. In your land, I'd probably be called the mayor.
So you're a mayor. Why didn't you just say that, you stuck-up arsehole? By the way, this sounded like she was beginning a rap. It's an official title given to diplomats and bureaucrats who administer country seats. And then she could have gone from there. Something, something. Major feats. I don't know. Like, I'd have to work on it. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Well, hello. A cat butler. Okay. Okay, hang on. I need a minute here. What kind of butler has a plate that, okay, admittedly has a glass on it, or a goblet, whatever. But just one, mind you. Okay? But fair enough, maybe the rest of them have been taken. Maybe that's my goblet, okay? But you have a bloody Sunday roast on this plate with your goblet. You think someone's gonna walk up and grab a handful of peas or something? Like, what the hell is that? It doesn't make it, like, what the hell? I just imagine someone coming up and being like, oh, I would like some of that steak, and then just picking it up and taking a bite out of it and putting it back down. Like, oh, I don't want the whole thing. I don't want to be too greedy. Wait a minute. Balls, I think we were supposed to be in... Yes, we were. Hello. Look at your eye. What happened to your face? You look like you're made of a tree. Jesus. He looks like a bit like Thanos, actually. I feel like everyone around here is cosplaying bloody Marvel characters. Or Thanos. Whatever you prefer. I don't know. Thanos sounds rather stuck up to me. Where are we going? Oh, it's upset. Bollocks! I had 50-50 chance again to right, and I picked the wrong bloody way. Look at you with your little thing. I think this person's new. Yeah, level 5. Again, I think that's the number, their level, right? It's gotta be. Where's Thanos? Damn it. Wait, what are you? 4. Oh, okay. Bunch of new people. Makes me feel like I'm special. Have we never read this? I don't know. It was glowing and now it's not, so I guess we hadn't. Cool. I don't feel like reading, 4 pages from a book right now. How dare you
barge into my home without so much as a by your leave?
A by your leave. By your leave. I've heard that phrase. I don't know what it means, clearly. Turn away from me. I'm going to steal from your backpack. Slaughterfish repellent. A repugnant, or repungent, no, I think it's repugnant, slurry of alchemical refuse, commonly believed to offer protection from slaughterfish, may be harmful to the user's health. I wonder if it actually works like that. It sounds like it might. I don't know. I don't rightly know. Hello, Governor.
No, I refuse to deal with one of the Queen's guests, especially not in my own home. How did you get in here, by the way? No, never mind that.
Just bloody walked in.
Since you found your way in, I assume you can find your way back out. Before I call the guards.
To be honest, considering how I've just walked into everywhere on Summerset, I don't think the guards are gonna do that much. It seems like, defense is a little lack here on Summerset. Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset?
That's why I asked.
Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
And the Aldark, I can never get that right. Aldark agrees with your efforts to protect the island and the newcomers?
Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended.
Tilkala.
He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
Swords! Curved swords! An error in judgment?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met. And I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kinlord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
Millenthal. These names, man, I'm never going to remember these. You're going to be Dave. And were you aware that the Aldark monks are killing the newcomers under the monastery?
That's preposterous. Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
No. It's not like you're just checking them out and then shipping them away. You're murdering them. This is straight up like the gas camps in bloody World War II. This bitch is Hitler. Alright, it sounds like you should see for yourself what's happening in the monastery, except unlike Hitler, the people under her don't seem to know what she's actually having done, except, a few of them. Now, was that the case in World War II? I can't remember, if only, the main Nazis knew exactly what was going on.
Deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest.
I wasn't a Nazi.
An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Bum, bum, bum! I'm gonna beat you downstairs, sucker. Okay. And my leg. Okay, where we go? We're going back outside. Talk to Razumdar. One day, we will be sent to somewhere else. I swear it. I swear it. Who are you? You're an NPC. You're an NPC. Sure, we'll talk to you.
Once again, you have my deepest thanks,
Oh,
Caraval.
we helped you. I remember. I remember. Look at that name. Held Winessi? Winessi?
Greetings.
Nelly the Elephant? I don't know, man. I can't deal with this crap. It's so much harder than the Morrowind names. And again, they were all like Ragadoobit Floppin' Globbin' Shobbin'.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor.
Well, from here they appear to be tied, but I will go in for a closer look. On closer inspection, these are loafers. The King Lady believes that the newcomers are being sequestered and sent away.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she is not a murderer. This new Oldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves.
Yeah, the Oldark, not the Queen.
From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to
The Queen could know.
Shimmerin.
I overheard that the King Lady was going to meet the Oldark in the Coral Forest. The Oldark, I'm guessing, is either straight up a Daedric Prince in disguise, or is working for a Daedric Prince. Look at the little bug over there. Look at it. It's so shiny and flying. I overheard that the King Lady was... Oh, I already said that.
The Coral Forest?
Got distracted.
A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what
cool.
the Oldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend.
I do?
The Sijic Sage, yes?
Oh.
Here she comes now.
I mean, she's not that pretty. She's alright. Let me find out what Dave has to say. Dave? Oh, there you are. Hello.
I'm glad I found you. While
Al
watching the King Lady's
Seren.
mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Oldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation
before?
precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valserin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Oldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral
Doesn't
Forest.
trust you. Oh, crap. Alright, she's gone. Okay, cool. So we actually get to go somewhere else. This is what I was hoping for. We are going... I don't know where. How do I zoom out? It's not that far away, but it's something. So I guess... well, you know, it's not that far away, like I just said. So if I can ever find my way out of the town, city, whatever, then we should be good. That's going to be the hardest part, I think. So, I think I mentioned Fallout 76 last time, but I don't think, if I remember correctly, that we knew exactly what it was. No, actually, we kind of did, didn't we? Because I think they showed it. I can't remember when the hell I recorded the last video. But anyway, let me just go into it very briefly. So, yeah, we know it's multiplayer only. You know, you cannot play it offline. And they... Oh my lord, I almost bloody died. They haven't specifically stated it. But it seems pretty bloody likely that you can team up with your friends, because if you couldn't, that seems like a massive oversight. Now, it is Bethesda, and again, they don't have experience in multiplayer games, so that does concern me. But let's hope they're not dumb enough to overlook that one. Look at you with your great bear, you asshole! Okay, let's go this way. Hey, at least we can get a great bear now. I'm not willing to pay for it at the moment, but, you know, I like the fact that we can do it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, who are you and what? You're level 3. You're bloody adorable. Look at his little hat and his feather and everything. My god. What a guy. Alright, let's look at this runestone thing. Yeah, so... like, to be honest, I would like to play it more as... Well, I'm obviously saying this without playing it yet. Maybe I'll change my mind, but... On first inspection, they appear to be tight. No, anyway. You know, from the first thing that I've seen of it, it strikes me that I'm probably more going to be interested in it as a... Let's just get rid of this necklace. I'm not going to use the body. I know we took it last time. We didn't read it. Whatever. It strikes me as more like it's going to be fun, at least for me, more as a co-op game, you know? Just exploring the wasteland together, doing the quest together, killing giant things and what have you. But it's got PvP, and the PvP, from what I understand, is not optional. Now, Todd Howard did say that he doesn't want it to be, or they, you know, Bethesda as a group, do not want is this enemy. They do not want it to be griefy. You know, they don't want people to be able to grief each other. But I don't really know how you, like, I don't know how they're going to pull that off. Now, I believe what they're going for is that they could do a mule kick. That's cool. They got like 4 bloody eyes. You are terrifying looking. I like it. I love the enemy designs in Elder Scrolls in general. Some of them are very, like, I'm a skeleton, you know? Stuff like that. But a lot of the enemy designs are very cool. Yeah, so if the PvP is an optional, I don't know how the hell you're gonna have it so that, like, I don't know how they're gonna work it. I really don't. But they kind of did suggest, they didn't outright say, but they did kind of suggest that the, oh, we're still in combat, okay. They did basically suggest that you wouldn't lose your items. Actually, maybe they did say this outright. I think they said that you wouldn't lose your items on dying. But then, you're gonna have some reason to kill people in PvP, right? Otherwise, I'm not gonna say no one's gonna do it, because I've played RuneScape enough to know that people will kill you just for the sake of killing you, so they can feel like they're a big man. They'll be like, I killed this guy who had nothing, and he wasn't trying to fight back really, but I feel like I'm the shit now. Legitimately. There will be people that would do that. But for the most part, people want an incentive. Increases quality from... Oh, interesting. Very interesting indeed. I really should get membership on this damn game so we have more bloody inventory space. I'm gonna chop this tree down for now. Chopping wood, chopping as we go. Chopping wood, chopping wood, chopping... But it chops too quick, I can't sing the chopping wood song. Yeah, so, like, you've got to have a reason to kill someone. Otherwise, like, yes, there will be people that will do it anyway, but for the most part, people will just not bother. And then that aspect of the game will kind of die off, just like the Dark Zone did in, that one game, The Division. Even though I didn't play The Division, but, you know, I heard enough about it from podcasts and stuff like that to know that the Dark Zone, for the most part, didn't work out terribly well because there wasn't enough of an incentive to kill someone. There's a cool-looking pet. I mean, it looks just like a white tiger, like, but it looks realistic, you know what I mean? Like, it looks pretty good. That's a pretty good-looking white tiger. Whereas if you look at my bear, it looks a bit cartoony by comparison. I like the more realistic, look at that, how cool does that look? Oh, this is why this is the coral forest, huh? Because there's bits of coral around like this. Makes sense. What are you? A reef viper. I'm gonna fight the reef viper. See what I mean? Like, it's just like a snaky dude with wings, but it looks cool. I like it. Yeah, so I will play it when it comes out. I'm sure I will enjoy it, but it's the PvP aspect that I'm worried about. I feel like they're either gonna make it so that PvP is annoying as shit, and people don't stop ganging up and, you know, attacking your settlements and stuff like that when you're just trying to do quests, or you're just trying to do quests and there's going to be people waiting at specific zones where they know the quests are going to take place and stuff like that to ambush people. Like, you know that stuff's going to happen, so I'm really worried about the PvP aspect of that.
One of Summerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Aldark asked Kin Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Aldark and the Kin Lady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
You mean the Catman? I'm sure he'll show up right now. Right now. Right now. Okay, search the coral for... Oh, we gotta look for him. Oh, okay. Well, hang on. Let me open my water. Yeah. Water. Exciting. I think I hate water. Like, if it's ice cold, it's okay. If it's not, then it kind of just tastes really bleh. You know, like, I know when I say ice cold, I'm talking ice cold. Like, I can deal with ice cold water. Anything less than that, I'm just like, bleh. Like, I understand it's... You do it to live, right? Like, not everything that you have to do to live is, you know, enjoyable. But it's always so tempting to be like, well, you know, I could just drink something that I like the taste of. Will you get the hell out of here? Jesus Christ, you scared the life out of me. Yeah, AoEs and stuff. Okay. Okay. There's stuff everywhere. Yeah, one-handed increased. Hooray! I increased my one-handed earlier today, if you know what I'm saying. That was a masturbation joke. Even though I actually didn't jerk off earlier. But I thought I'd make a masturbation joke anyway. Gimme. Oh, come on. How... Did I reload them both at the same time? How did I do that? I don't know. What are you doing here? What are you doing, woman? Weird. Anyway, I was looting this. Get out of here. This runestone makes me think of RuneScape. Because runestone and RuneScape are kind of... Oh, there's a thing over there. Ooh, what's that big old eyeball? Garden of the Sacred Numbers. Sacred Numbers? Look, if I have to do mathematics when I get there, I'm going to be very disappointed. But let's go at least mark it off on the map, shall we? Because we're bloody close. Hold on. Sorry, my mouth was in the bottle of water at the time, so it probably sounded very strange. I said frog, because I got all excited. Then I realized that, no, it's just a regular frog. I thought it was like a special frog or something. I think, yep, okay, those dudes want to kill me. Alright, well, I don't know where to go. Hang on a minute. Garden of the Sea. Where is the Garden of the Sea? Is it where I am? Am I in the garden? I mean, it's full of flowers, I guess. Look. Look, a big old griffin. It's got the big old griffin. I feel like this thing's gonna be really tough. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. That thing hurts like hell. Let's not stand in the AoE. Let's also use our Bear of Justice. It's just like The Witcher 3. I mean, it's totally not, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. There's a griffin that you fight in Witcher 3, right? I think so. I don't believe it. Clearly, I don't believe it. Eh. Back up. Back, foul beast. Eh. Okay, you know, it's not as tough as I was thinking it was, but it does hit quite hard compared to most of the enemies that we've been dealing with. Bee things of justice. I was going to say bears of justice. I mean, I do have a bear of justice. Why is your body not ragdoll? What the... Oh, there we go. He knows he's dead now. It's an MMO. I guess it was like a lag thing. What's that? Ravel's Hideaway. I think when it's a Skull and Crossbones, it is a world boss. So, tempted, to be honest, to go check it out. We do need to get this this fast travel point, though, in case we die. And there's a good chance we will die if there's a world boss there. So, you know. Okay, so this is going to be the garden. Is there anything here? Or is it... What was that? What was a note? Well, this is something. As I sit here in the perfection of this garden, I contemplate the sacred numbers that we recognize as auspicious and critical to the existence of the universe. What a bloody nerd. 3 is the number of the prime celestials as embodied in the sun and the 2 moons. It is also the number of my perfect daughters, which is why we shall produce no other heirs. Wouldn't it be funny if he had like 3 daughters and he just hates one of them? 5 is the number of the elements, for reality consists of earth, air, water, fire, and ether. It is also the number of books I have open upon my desk at any given time. You nerd! 8 is the number of the planets. Mercury, wait a minute. Mercury, can't remember what order they go in. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Uranus, Earth, Pluto, which I think is considered a moon now, but whatever. I got 7, right? He said 8 is the number of the planets. And I know this is not set on Earth or anything like that, but I'm just seeing if there's any planets. Anyway, as well as the sum of 3... I can't remember if there's another one. As well as the sum of 3 plus 5. Well, no shit. It's also the sum of 7 plus 1, smartass. 8 is also the limit I impose when drinking glasses of gossamer tawny port with the members of my philosophical society. No more and no less. These are the good numbers, and the sum of the good numbers, which we call 16, is a very powerful number indeed. What is this dude's point? Must beware the bad number, though for 2 lacks vision and attempts to display duality, which we all know is impossible. So he doesn't like the number 2. Is this a clue to something? Is there like 2 of something around here that I have to interact with? Like, what's this? What's his game? Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. There's candles. There's numbers of candles. 3 candles. 3 candles. 3 candles. 2 candles. 5 candles. An apple. Okay. So this is 2. You said 2 was bad. But what do I do to it? I feel like this is a clue to something. There's also all these apples. Can you not interact with these apples on the tree? No. What is this about? It's just gonna drive me mad. Alright, if anyone knows, feel free to tell me. I don't get it. I feel like it's got something to do with the candles. We also did something in the Morrowind DLC that had to do with numbers of candles. So I feel like that's where they're going. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 that he was talking about. He mentioned 5 of something, right? Like 5 books open on my desk. This is 5. Huh. What did he... Hang on, let me have a look at this. Because the note's still there. We didn't pick it up. Because we can't. Blah, blah, blah. Number of the prime celestials. Okay, 3. 3, 5... Hang on a minute. Am I just supposed to do this in order? Is that it? 3, 5, 8. and then avoid 2? He also said 16. Do I do 3, 5, 8, and then 8 twice, maybe, to make 16? But, like, I can't do anything with it. I can't interact with the candles. But I really do feel like this is a thing. I just don't know how to do the thing. You know? Know what I'm saying? Just trying to see if there's... What is that horse? Oh, bloody hell, the trees... Oh, god damn it. Then you got off the horse. What an asshole. I don't... Heavy sack. Wait a minute, what's this? Ooh, I found a bunch of stuff. Looks pretty good, actually. 10, like, pewter bars. Hang on a minute, I think I found some hidden booty. We need to make space before someone comes along and loots our hidden booty, because it is an MMO, and they will come along and loot my bloody booty. What do we have that we don't really need? I don't know. I really need to go bank some stuff at this point, don't I? This is getting a little ridiculous. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bugger my bum. You know what, let's use that and then just throw the other chicken away. I don't care about you goddamn chicken. Type destroy. Destroy. I don't care about the goddamn chicken. Okay, I guess we can't destroy the chicken. What can I throw away? I have no space! What is this? I used it. It's got stuff in it. I have no space for this! Jesus, Jiminy Cricket Crest. Okay, well that's interesting that there's stuff in there. Okay, hang on. Okay, just chuck something away, man. Yeah, I don't know. Chuck away this drawer thing. Let's hope that's not valuable. It probably is. Alright, quickly before someone loots my stuff. Yeah, my pewter bars. Okay. Was that the reward? Like, I doubt it. I'll be honest. Yeah, I feel like these candles are important. Oh, jeez. How am I alive? How am I alive? How am I alive? I don't understand. Run! Run away! Oh god, quick down the hole. Oh, bollocks. No, I don't want to fight you. Oh, Christ. Ooh, I'm just trying to look for booty. Leave me alone. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know, man. Again, I really feel like the candles are a clue with the numbers, and I don't know how to activate that. So I guess we'll leave this for now. Like I said, if you know, feel free to tell me. Or at least if you want to give me a clue. Like a really big one, because I'm confused. Alright. Get on the bloody horse. Also, yes, I did just hit my knee on the desk. Get on the horse, man. You don't comment no more. Alright. Let's go hit this up whilst we're here. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me forever and ever. Oh, God. You just know there's something there. Again, it could just be leading you somehow to that sack, but I really doubt it. Really doubt it. Who are you? Do you have a quest or you're a merchant?
The coral forest may be beautiful, but don't let it catch you off guard. My wares can make sure you're prepared for anything.
Would you like to see my wares? No, yes. Okay, hang on. Can I sell you something? Because goddamn it, I need some bloody space. This is getting bloody ridiculous. I don't know why I keep saying bloody. I'm gonna sell you, man. Apparently I can't use that. Take it. Take it off my hands. Can't use these maps. These are also for the Morrowind DLC, but at some point we probably will use them. But now I just want a little bit of space so I can actually use something. And these were 32 each. I sold them. Well, let's hope they weren't important. I think people gave these to me, like a viewer. Thank you, by the way. I'm desperate, though. What can I say? Let's hope that wasn't terribly valuable. Shoulder gems. We're never going to use them. Get rid of them. Okay. So, now we have space to at least open this thing that we found. This thing. Is this chest plate any good? Not as good as what we have. In that case, let's just sell it to this dude then. Yeah, let's do that. Talk to me.
Have you heard
of the High Elves? Armor. Defiler's Jack. Defiler's Jack shit now. Okay. Where was the world bossy Majigger? I don't know. We should go market though. We should go market. Even if we're not going to do anything with it now. Like, it might not even spawn at the moment. It could be dead currently. I don't know. But we should try and go get it on the map. Because then we'll know where it is. Because I think it will stay there. But if we don't, we'll never know where it was. I think, yeah, it's over here. Okay, so let's go hit this up. Get it marked off. How long have we been going? About 40 minutes. Right, so we've got to end soon. So we're going to mark this off. If we can find it, we will. And we'll end it after that. We're there, apparently. Okay. Oh, this thing's aggressive. Leave me alone! You bastard. Bloody bastard. Hello. Okay, everything's trying to kill me. Everything. Oh my god. Oh my god, just stop it. I'm trying to find the boss. I don't know where it is. Again, it might not be spawned currently. So, at least in the Morrowind expansion, the bosses typically were like in a cave or like a crater, you know, like they weren't just standing out in the open. You know, there was sort of like a little alcove or something they were in. This looks like an alcove. There's also dead bodies. That's totally the boss, isn't it? Is it dead? Dead as hell. Ow! Kelly, what the hell, man? Leave me alone. Yeah, well, okay, well, that's the boss. It is quite dead. But that's what it looks like. It's a big old snake thing. By snake, I mean lizard. I would assume enemies are going to come out of these holes during the fight. I'll wait around here for like... Oh, no one's here is the problem. And we probably can't take it on our own without spending like 10 minutes fighting the bloody thing. And I really don't feel like doing that. So, again, since we have it marked off on the map, we'll just try coming back here later, and at some point there will be people here that we can fight it with. Again, I don't want to fight it on my own, to be honest with you. Because even if we can beat it, it will take bloody forever. And I really hate long boss fights. You'll have to forgive me. I did spend 6.5 hours fighting the Valkyrie Queen on God of War. Not really in the mood to spend 10 minutes fighting a boss right now. What can I say? It's made me sick of bosses for a while. Hello. You know, unless I can make it quick and or painless. Why are you attacking me, you goddamn dick? This thing, I think, is different to the other ones. I think this one has a different name, maybe? What the hell, man? Jesus! Alright. He's going hand with electricity, aren't they? Good God. He's also getting his ass kicked. Yeah, don't start a fight you can't goddamn finish. Piece of crap. Rawhide! Okay, let's go, search the coral forest, find whatever's there, then we'll end the video after that. It's Bambi, everyone. It's a springbok. What is that? What are you? Oh. Weird. Okay, so we already marked it off. And then I completely forgot that I did that. Can't say I'm surprised, to be honest. Alright, let's hope we can actually loot this thing. Because at some point I'm going to do enchantments. So... I want the stones because they're for enchanting. I know I scrapped one earlier, but we needed space. Well, I really need to just go find a bank. There's got to be one in that big old city thing. Actually, I think they're marked off on the map. Let me have a look. I zoom in. Here we go. I don't know, Charlie. I don't know. There's a brewer, goods merchant, hack merchant. What I could probably do is just teleport to somewhere that has a bank, like in Morrowind. I know where banks are in Morrowind, so... I mean, it'll cost me a little bit of money, but honestly it won't be that much. I should probably just do that. Crabs. Bloody crab. Oh, God. Oh, God, Charlie. It's the boss. What did I just say? Earl of Clavica's Vial. Hello. My name is Earl.
Let me show you the power of
this dude.
Yagra! Destroy these fools!
I'm kicking his ass. Are you kidding me? Oh. I got Charlie. I got my health. Okay, we killed him. Wow, he was crap. Was there someone else helping me? I don't think so. Who is this? Is this a player that... Wait a minute. That's his body. There's two... Okay, so someone else killed him earlier. His body hasn't disappeared. That's weird. 2 degrees of stamina. Oh, I got no space again. Ah, I hate inventory management. It's the bloody worst thing ever known to man. We're getting rid of that because we stole it. Someone will take it off me eventually. Alright, check out the greaves really quick before he respawns. They're better than what we have. Okay, it's not. We're not going to go the Warrior Poet bonus though, so I'm not going to equip him right now. Yeah, second. Alright, cool. Wait, what? Apparently they're right next to me. Well, why didn't you help me? You ass. What up? Oh, look at her waving.
Razumdar apprehended the Kin Lady. They're at the west edge of the Coral Forest. What happened to Uldoch Tilkalar? Did he escape?
He did! I heard him mention the Prince of Bargains, which is Clavica's Vial, of course. Wait a minute, wasn't Clavica's Vial the dude behind the Morrowind thing?
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Uldoch. At least, not with his connection to the Prince of Bargains' Clavica's Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
You think you can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Right Master Aikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Who's Right Master Aikesis?
The Right Master leads the Psijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
I will go to Artaeum and talk to the Right Master after I check in with Raz and Dar and go to a bloody bank.
One more adjustment and there, you are now attuned. Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Thanks, babe. It's the Eye of Tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the change of a lifetime. Oh, apparently he's over here. Well, we'll talk to him first then, since he's right here.
Ah, Five Claw. The King Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
Illuminate? Illuminate.
You can't treat me like some sort
Queen
of
Irene will be
you horrid creature.
Okay, is she done? Let's talk to her first.
My social standing is ruined. Just ruined.
Great conversation, thank you.
Queen Irene will be disappointed that the King Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldark to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
The old dog called on the Prince of Bargers before I killed him, and it didn't do him any favors, because, man, he went down like a sack of shit.
The Prince of Bargains?
He went down like a fat person rolling down a hill.
Clavicus Vile. What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into?
Went down like a hooker
This one has a very
night.
bad feeling about all of
something.
this. Where is the Psijic Sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
He went down like the frame rate in the original Dark Souls Blighttown. Alright, I'm done. Val'Saryn returned to Artaeum. She invited me to come and speak to their Right Master.
The Psijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Raz.
Went down like your mother on...
This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. An Eye of Raz, if you will, yes?
Haha! Val'Saryn said the Order would try to find out more about the Old Dark and the Abyssal Pearls. Yeah, the Black Pearl!
Then you must go to Artaeum and discover what the Psijics
You
have
must go to
learned.
Artaeum.
When you return,
Your face.
you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen. Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
I like how cat people talk in the third person like The Rock. That's all I got to say about that, I just like it.
Have you come to gloat?
Yes.
To kick me while I wallow in my own misery?
Bitch, you
Well,
suck.
go ahead.
You're an idiot.
I deserve it.
Should have seen it coming. Moron. Fool. Don't like your eyebrows. Or eyebrows, or whatever I was going to say. How did you get involved with the old dog Tilkala?
I met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Summerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
So you knew he planned to kill newcomers.
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them.
Oh, he meant like hell.
I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
How bloody crude. Do all of the monks in the monastery worship Daedra?
I certainly hope not.
Me too.
We'll have to get the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site. I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
That would probably be for the best. We done? I think we did. Travel to Artaeum. I have no idea how we do that. Is it something about a portal? Is it like an item I have? Can I do it on the map? You know, I don't suppose it really... Ooh. Ooh, there are houses. What's this? Oh, isn't that a PvP thing here? Wait, what? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Wait a minute. Yeah, I remember this. It's a weird thing where, you see, whenever you discover a location, it shows up in white. Until you kill the world boss once, this shows up in black on the map. Ooh, spooky. Alright, well anyway, so that's gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you for joining me. I do hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this every time, because we have an outro for a reason. Outro! Boop. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and an especially huge thank you to this month's $10+ tier patrons who are as follows: Don Lobo, KB, I'll Be Jiggered, Miss Justice 83, Black Wolf 8994, Billing9, Dr. Pepper Penguin, Nuria Age, Philip Rep, aka Bebop 56210, Grandpa Gus, Source of Success, and Hitbox. And of course, thank you to the $5+ tier patrons who should be on the screen at any moment, and everybody in the lower tier as well. I wish I could list you all, but it would get kind of crazy. Thank you, everyone. I genuinely couldn't do this without your support. If you would like to support me financially, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP, or you can always just hit the like button or leave a comment. That helps out a great deal as well. Most of all, though, just thank you for watching. Good night, everybody, and goodbye!